Hello and welcome to another edition of the Black Business Experience. I'm Robert Felder here at BVN. I have another guest with me today. I am here with The Voice. Some of you all know him as Jay Smooth. His name is Jason Johnson. Believe it or not, from Cleveland, Ohio. They let him here, and we allowed him to stay. He has an awesome radio station. Yes, San Antonio Radio. You can tell he's also a character too. How are you today,
I'm
Jason?
doing well.
I'm gonna call you Jason Johnson. I'm not gonna go into that voice thing. That works on the radio station, but
It works everywhere.
You see, you know that smoothness. You better cut that out. I was just mentioning to the audience that you started your radio station a year ago now, and you had a great story as far as your inspiration for wanting to do it. Tell the audience a little bit about why you decided to start your own radio station.
Well, starting a radio station was one of the things that I wanted to do because there's a lot of great music out there, and today's music is not really as great as the music that I grew up on. Well, I guess it's good because it's making a lot of money for a lot of people.
Right.
But it's not inspiring. It doesn't touch you in a way that music used to touch me when I was growing up, and I used to watch your family interact while you're watching some movies, while you're listening to some music and enjoying the music. It had depth. Now music today, just all they're talking about is shooting, killing, what I got, what I don't got, and what you ain't gonna do.
What?
I mean, yes, radio is more of that inspiring, that music that you can listen to all day long.
And you know what? You mentioned something that was very interesting, and I believe that's one of the beauties of creating an internet radio site. You can design it how you want. You can design the format, the music that goes in there. It's not too often that, like you mentioned with all the other music that you may hear on the radio that's popular, well, you can throw gospel at it because it's your radio station.
Right.
You can throw something from a totally different genre at it. When you mentioned this list here is broad of how much music you can put into it. What was your inspiration for, like, say, throwing gospel? These other genres that you mentioned as well.
Well, I mean, the gospel of it is because of how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? that just came from the roots of it. You know, I love some great gospel music. I got my start in gospel music with BB and CC Winans, because at that time, Mahalia Jackson and Shirley Caesar and them were just a little bit too strong.
Okay.
You know, for my kind of Jesus at that moment.
Understand.
So I needed some segue. And that was my segue in to be able to understand what Donnie McClurkin and how when they're deep in the spirit, and they're singing, you can get more of an understanding. It was Take Six, it was BB and CC Winans that brought me there, to be able to listen to Shirley and all these other people.
Now the beauty of it is you did bring this concept to San Antonio. But you just won't get a gospel experience. You mentioned neo soul. You mentioned R&B. So people all over the world are listening to your radio station.
All over the world.
How does that feel?
It's interesting because you get to a point to where you want to be able to you would like for someone that lives in Indonesia somewhere to be able to listen to something and say, wow, I enjoyed that. I listened for a few hours and I didn't want to turn the station, but I had to go back to work or I had to power up my phone, Not to say that it uses up a lot of your energy on your phone, but, it's an app, so, it goes through what it goes through. And I do have family around the world, so I like my family to be able to listen and hear some stuff. If you're at the coffee shop, or if you're at school or at work, and you want to be able to listen to some good music where it's not a lot of cursing or any cursing, where it's available so that you can hear something soft and warm and something inspirational, and hear some good words while you're going throughout your day.
All right, that's awesome. Now let's get to the business aspect of it, because there's some of my viewers, they want to follow in your footsteps. You've been a trailblazer. We know other internet radio stations who have started. What does it take to get involved in doing an internet radio station?
Music, licensing, friends.
Friends. Okay. Well, tell me the importance of friends. You went there.
The friends of it is knowing people that are in the industry to be able to assist you as far as for what you're doing. Because just being able to get someone to trust you with their vision. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a segue. The radio station is a segue. It's from their business to the people that they want to get to.
Okay.
The people that I can touch that they're not touching right now. So me being a segue, you have to trust your vision in my hands. So being able to do that and say, hey, look, I'm going to bring these people to you, and they're going to want to buy what you have, or they want to come see what you have going on.
That's pretty awesome. And something maybe my viewers didn't think about. Now, when you mention friends, obviously building relationships is going to be important. And I can already see my viewers asking, how much time did it take to make it happen? Because everybody wants everything automatic. We're in that instant society now. But hard work doesn't always allow you to do things easy.
I won't say that nothing is too easy, but in the same sentence of it, nothing is really too hard. You know, within our 6 degrees of separation, we have everything that we need there. It's on us to be able to put on our shoes and actually start doing what we need to do to get somewhere. You know, when I started working more on my vision, you know, I had some people that came out of the woodwork that I worked with before, and they said, hey, man, what you doing? Oh, man, you know what? It's crazy that you called me today. You know what? I'm working on my station. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Hey, man, well, you know what? I'm working with this company right here. Why don't you come on out here and, you know, check us out and see what's going on? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not just having a conversation with myself.
Right.
That's a conversation that I kind of had with that person. So it's kind of like that, you know, and that's how the Lord has been moving in my life. You know, as I move forward in my vision and doing things, you know, some of those people just tend to just pop up and show up, and it's like, good to see you again. Yeah, it's great to see you again. You know, and that's where friends come in.
All things came together.
Things are coming together.
Well, it sounds like you're more than a voice, my friend. It sounds like you are also an inspiration.
I try my best.
Yeah, that was actually an awesome story, and hopefully motivational for some of you all who are thinking about starting your own radio stations. Share the radio station with our audience one more time.
Yes, Radio SA.
Yes, radio. Well, we were joking earlier. He said all you have to do is say yes.
All you have to do is say yes.
Say yes, Radio SA.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with Jason Johnson, also known as Mr. J Smooth, here on the Black Video News. Once again, if you have any more questions about internet radio, if you'd like to contact me, contact Jason, reach me and I can make sure I provide his contact information for you. I'm here at rfelder@blackvideonews.com. Once again, this has been the Black Business Experience. I'm Robert Felder.